The Duke of Sussex sat down with his young son to slowly introduce him to the concept of disability. Harry revealed that he decided to show Archie, prior to the latest Invictus tournament at The Hague, a video of a wheelchair basketball game from the Invictus Games which took place in Sydney in 2018. The sixth in line to the throne, who explained to the boy there are a number of injuries and disabilities people can suffer from in life, said children are capable of understanding difficult concepts. Harry told, I showed Archie a video of wheelchair basketball and rugby from the Invictus Games in Sydney, and he absolutely loved it. I showed him how some were missing legs and explained that some had invisible injuries, too. Not because he asked, but because I wanted to tell him. The sixth in line to the throne, who explained to the boy there are a number of injuries and disabilities people can suffer from in life, said children are capable of understanding difficult concepts. Kids understand so much, and to see it through his eyes was amazing because it's so unfiltered and honest. Archie, who was born in London in 2019, will turn 3 on May 6. Asked whether he is looking forward to bringing his son and daughter, Lilibet Lily Diana, to the Invictus Games in the future, the Duke of Sussex said, "We can't wait." Prince Harry launched the Invictus Games in 2014, an adaptive multi-sport competition for sick, injured and ill veterans and service personnel. The game's aim is to honor Army personnel who suffered visible and invisible injuries while serving for their countries as well as to highlight the healing power of sport. This tournament has also been very important in the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's love story. Meghan and Harry decided to make their first public appearance as partners during the games taking place in Toronto in 2017. 1 year later, the pair appeared at the Sydney Games as husband and wife, shortly after announcing they were expecting their first child. This year, the Duke and Duchess took part in the tournament set in the Netherlands as the proud parents of 2 children. Archie has yet to take part in the Invictus Games but, as he was born at a time his parents were working royals, he has made a few public appearances. The boy was introduced to the world 2 days after his birth with a photo call held at Windsor Castle. In July 2019, he was seen in the arms of his doting mother as they were watching Prince Harry playing polo with Prince William in a charity match. Most notably, in September that year the little Sussex travelled to South Africa with his parents. While he remained mostly behind the scenes in the care of his mother or a nanny, Archie stepped out alongside his parents to meet Archbishop Desmond Tutu. The boy was last in the UK in November 2019, before travelling across the pond with his parents for a break from royal duties. While Meghan and Harry briefly travelled back to England in January 2020, the boy remained in Canada, where the family had spent their holidays. In late March 2020, he travelled across the Canadian border with his parents and settled down in California as Meghan and Harry were starting their new lives as non-working royals. Lily was born at a Santa Barbara hospital in June last year. She is not believed to have left the States yet. Meghan and Harry have so far only released one picture in which the top can be seen, taken last summer, as their Christmas card. In other news, Prince Harry will not attend his father's coronation if Camilla is made Queen at Westminster Abbey, it is claimed. Her Majesty has said it is her sincere wish the Duchess of Cornwall be known as Queen Consort when her husband takes the throne. However, Harry will snub the service if it takes place at the Abbey as Camilla would be crowned just feet from where his late mother's coffin lay in 1997, Private Eye reports. Princess Diana's casket was driven from Buckingham Palace to the Royal Church, where it stayed for the funeral on September 6. The image of his mum's coffin in Westminster Abbey was likely etched into 12-year-old Harry's mind, and has remained there ever since.